Hey guys, welcome. Gonna do a collective reading here. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and I have this really huge tarot deck that I want to use. That I don't really get a chance to use it because it's so big, but it'd be good for showing you guys what I can see here, and I'll show you guys the cards. Alright guys, cleansing your aura is so important, guys. It brings you back to you, brings you back to living authentically, your aura space. There's so much ways that you have to take care of your aura, okay? Alright, collective reading. So this is for whoever it's for. The way I would do with my readings, if all of it doesn't resonate, then it's not your reading. It's somebody else's reading, right? So definitely check out your other signs, your other readers. Okay, let me just make some more space here. Okay, guys. One message I was getting before was that for the collective was that a lot of people here are still kind of scared and are kind of scorned. That's the word I was getting. That they're scorned. I don't know if I'm using that term properly, but it just feels like the feminine energy, regardless of gender, the feminine energy, it has probably gone through a lot of unspeakable things that were not in your favor. Yeah, see, I got the Six of Swords in reverse, guys. So this is what I'm talking about. So basically, the energy that I was getting, it was that there was a lot of things that the feminine energy went through, and they're kind of judging and generalizing everybody off that. So if the females, have had, wrong ideas or wrong relationships, unhealthy relationships with men, they're kind of holding on to that and bring it into their other relations, not even just romantic, or maybe judging men, maybe generalizing men. That's really what the energy I was getting. Okay, and again, what happened was unspeakable. You were definitely innocent, but it did make you again have the opportunity to see people for who they are. You know what I'm saying? So what I want to say is that, but because someone scorned you, doesn't mean that you should generalize all men or the masculine energy. Okay? That's what I was trying to get at here. So the first card for the collective is the Six of Swords reverse. So things not getting better because I feel like you're holding on to these things that already happened. So you really have to make a decision about these things that already happened. Ace of Swords came out. So Six of Swords reverse, guys, is the first card. So it's things not really getting better, going back to things mentally also, okay? But with the Ace of Swords is what I'm trying to tell you is what we're trying to get to. That's that mental clarity so we can be victorious in our day-to-day lives, okay? That's what I'm saying here. Ace of Swords. So things are going to get better, but again, I just feel like we're holding on to things and these angry, and we're generalizing people. That's what I'm trying to say is, and the more specifically, the feminine energy generalizing men, okay? And that's just not, you're like passing judgments. That's not serving you. Like, this is why I feel like a lot of women are staying single. You know what I'm saying? I can't lie. Five of Pentacles. This is hilarious because it's a woman and a dog. So it's like, listen, to my feminine energy, do you want to just end up with a dog? Do you want your king? Do you want your masculine energy? You're not getting better, you know what I'm saying, with this mental thought and patterns that you have. So you need mental clarity, definitely advice, therapy, and counseling, or you're going to end up alone. I just have to say the truth. You're going to end up just getting a dog right here and ended up being alone. That's for the feminine energy. That's what I have to say. This is the message that I'm getting. I understand that things have happened and again, you are scorned or whatever, but I feel like there's no elevation in that. There's no elevation in that. I do see mental clarity coming though, okay? That's why we do need to ask for help. You know what I'm saying? Generally speaking here, therapy, counseling, or we are, as a people, gonna end up alone. You know what I'm saying? Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Exactly. Even worse. Even worse than ending up alone. You could possibly end up be in a connection where you're settling, but you're also just like giving more than you're taking, or taking more than you're giving. So that's bad for you or bad for your person. You know what I'm saying? And again, you have 2 6s here. So look up the number 6, guys, on Google, angel numbers. But you have 2 6s in the reverse. So unequal fair exchange is happening here, guys. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep going. Okay, so we have the Hangman. And the Hangman came out not reverse, not upright. It's in the middle here. So you're in the middle. I feel like a part of you wants to be that, let's be empowered, feminine empowered, and play that part. But the other side, the other part of you wants to be the submissive feminine energy. And there's nothing wrong with either or. Just gotta play your part. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play your part. If you want to be the masculine energy, to play the role of the masculine energy, you're gonna clash if you're trying to be the masculine energy. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you just have to date accordingly who's who. But yeah, you're in the middle. You don't know what to do. Do I just surrender it and be that person? Or do I continue this feminine empowerment thing? It's like, cool, but like we all need balance. Men need, the masculine needs the feminine, and the feminine needs the masculine. You know what I'm saying? So we all have both the feminine and the masculine, but are you gonna end up alone with a dog? You need to play your part. If your man is the feminine energy, that's totally cool. You can be the breadwinner, bread getter, and like I can speak on myself. Like that's my astrology. My ascendant is a feminine horoscope. So this is what I'm good at, being intuitive and psychic, because women are good at that generally. I'm a healer, and because of my horoscope. So I would need a woman that's in her masculine energy, like a Sagittarius ascendant. I can't remember. I have a Cancer ascendant. So whatever masculine energies that would work better for me, or we're gonna clash at the end of the day. And like again, I'm very nurturing, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean that I can't focus and manifest a lot of money either. You know what I'm saying? So it is, you know what I'm saying? It's just, again, your strengths, like, you know what I'm saying? So you have to date accordingly. But now, okay, so the outcome here, guys, is the Chariot reverse, which is a Cancerian card. I don't see you guys moving forward. I feel like you're stuck in your ways. I don't see you moving forward with this. I don't see you moving forward as things are planned. Maybe because you're expecting someone to come and save you, but no one's coming to save you. There is no Prince Charming. Sorry, guys. Like, you have to take a risk and put yourself out there and things of that nature. Okay, guys? If not, you're going to end up in the same exact place. You have 2 cards of traveling in the reverse. You're not moving forward whatsoever, guys. So I'm just here to bring awareness. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people think, oh, I'm flowing with the universe, or I'm gonna let God save me, or whatever. Like, no, the universe works through us. God works through us, not for us, if that makes sense. Everything happens for you. I always say that, but that's not what I'm saying here. I'm saying that you have to meet God halfway. You know what I mean? It's not gonna come towards you like how you think it is. This ain't a movie. Like, this is not a Disney movie. You know what I'm saying? For my feminines, I have to let you all know it's the energy that I was getting. Let's get some advice cards now. Let's get to advice cards here. I don't want to end this so soon. Okay, let's get some advice cards here I keep saying this is for my feminine, honestly, but this is regardless. I feel like this is for a female's reading or feminine energy reading. Okay. Let's get some advice cards here. 4 of Wands. So the advice, again, for the females, really, is getting married. You have the 4 of Wands. That's a wedding. Again, this could be same sex here. It doesn't matter. This is gender neutral. Like, you could be getting married to a woman here. There's 2 women here. But regardless, Again, yeah, so that's how kind of it works. Like you could have two females and still be the feminine energy and the masculine. You can see, you can. It's just, again, I can tell by your astrology. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I see a wedding here. So that's your guys' advice. Is like, I guess, dating to get married. Um, Again, you need to be logical here, though. You know what I'm saying? You can't wait for Prince Charming, or that. You know, if you want someone established already, you know you're gonna have to date older, like a lot older for my females. Like that's just usually logically speaking. You know what I mean? Let's get some more advice cards. So yeah, getting married is an advice here. You know, being too independent, I feel like it's an illusion. Like I don't feel like, a lot of women think that gives you power, being independent, but like we're our strongest when we're with our rightful connection, like our rightful partner. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think that's like an illusion that, like, I don't know, Cosmopolitan or like Sex in the City has given you guys, and that shit is, I don't feel like since the beginning of time, it's always been the divine masculine and the feminine. So let's get some advice cards now. More advice. The Blind Gorgon. Yeah, again, you guys are still scorned, though. Y'all are holding on to past relationships, and rightfully so. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, rightfully so. Like, some bad shit could have happened in the past. But you can't be blind to your future, you know what I'm saying? And you do have, you know, your guides with you, protecting you, so you should be able to have discernment and tell who's marriage material, who's actually ready for marriage. I'm like, guys, a 25-year-old, 28-year-old isn't ready for marriage. A 30-year-old probably isn't ready for marriage. Someone after 35 is probably, as far as men or whatever, are ready for marriage. So guys, you have to be logical here too, not just, oh, that's my soulmate, or that's who we're meant to be. Like, let's be logical too, as also as spiritual. Let's use both sides of the brain. But you guys, you are holding past, you know what I'm saying? And it's making you a little bit evil. I don't know why I'm getting that. But again, if you just want to end up with, you know, animals, and you want to be alone, there's no judgment here. I'm just telling you, start picturing yourself where you want to be in 10 years. If that's with children and family, younger, you guys, you know, you do have a biological clock or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's something to think about here. But again, you were innocent, so don't think that, you know what I'm saying, that you should brush that behind, but you should take those lessons everywhere you go. Okay? One more card for advice. Ace of Pentacles. I can see you guys having a baby. She has a baby there. So Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, after the wedding. Okay, so basically your advice is, if you do get married, make sure you're not taking your old self with you. Get some therapy, some counseling to help you relieve yourself from this energy. And I do see a baby. So getting married first, I do see a baby, because that's a commitment right there. She has a baby. Ace of Pentacles is usually a financial a stream of income. So that could be a thing. But with this deck, I think it's different. There's a baby there. And that's real commitment. So getting married first and having a person, you raising their child, or you guys having children together, that's real commitment right there. But I definitely advise getting married first, okay? Let's go one more card here, and we're done. Eight of Wands reverse. Yeah, some of you guys are just not even listening to what I'm saying, in one ear, out the other. And again, I feel like you're going to close a lot of doors, keeping your same frame of thinking. So that's what that's saying here. Yeah, because you know exactly what you want. You're just being indecisive on purpose, is what I'm getting. And again, yeah, you're going to have some inner conflict. You're going to have conflict within yourself by not taking new forms of communication, or by not extending yourself and trying to get out there and offer your love. You know what I'm saying? So something to think about. I wouldn't be waiting, though. If that's what the energy is telling me, I wouldn't wait. All right, guys? So peace and love, and take care. If you'd like to leave me an energy exchange or buy me a coffee, you can check that in my link in my bio. I actually have an album that I released for sale. Also, you can purchase that in my link in my bio if you'd like to support me and you like what I do. Take care. God bless.